Benj J, you know it. So today I'm going to talk about what I think is some lost games that we need to bring back. So I've got 8 games. I don't know why I couldn't think of 10, but there probably is loads I can think of. But I've got 8 that I'm going to talk about today. So these are the games that have to come back. Number 1, Dead Space. Now, I don't know what's happened. Why do these franchises just die? I mean, it's so popular. The game is blooming amazing. The third one was okay. It wasn't a bad game. But Dead Space 1 and 2 are flipping brilliant. And I don't understand why it's just been left to rot. I mean, it's iconic. The suit's brilliant. It's a part in gaming history. We need to bring Dead Space back. Number 2, we got Burnout. What has happened to Burnout series, man? This is like one of the most popular racing games that was going, or arcade races that is, but they were great games. You know, I can't understand why it's just. I mean, Burnout Paradise has been remastered, and people bought it in droves, so it is popular. So why is it not come out? I can't work it out. Someone's got to make a Burnout game. What the hell's going on? Those crash intersections, great fun. The speed. It just winds me up. And you know, there's lots of new franchises that come out, but you get so many franchises that get a game every year, like your Assassin's Creed, your Call of Duty, your FIFA. They're yearly things. But we need to keep in order that, alright, it's been a long time since we've had one of these come out. Let's bring out another Burnout. Ugh. Number 3, Fight Night. This is not an EA thing, by the way. This is just coincidence, but the Fight Night series. I mean, on PS3, that was one of my first games I got. It was incredible, the graphics, so realistic. So imagine what they can do on next gen, or current gen, shall I call it now. You've got your UFC games. They come out quite regular, and don't get me wrong, they are good. They are good games, but they're not Fight Night. And a lot of people who play Fight Night don't necessarily play UFC, and vice versa. But Fight Night has, you know, legendary boxers, man. You know, Ali, Fraser, Tyson, you know, the list goes on. And it's so good, the banter you can have with a game like Fight Night. Just, bring back another Fight Night, man. Number 4, MotorStorm. Again, I'm a PlayStation player, so don't ever go at me, Xbox fans or PC fans. You know, it's nothing to do with. I got nothing against those platforms at all. I'm not one of those sort of gamers. MotorStorm, again, another series that was just fantastic. Great fun. Great courses. You know, different ways you could do the routes. You know, get the edge on someone. It didn't matter if you were in a bike, you were in a truck, or a blimmin' lorry. You know, everyone had their own perks playing that game. And what was the last decent one? Was it the like Tornado one? I can't remember what it was called now. But they were all good. Only the RC one I couldn't get on, but that was like a real cheap sort of game and not the same sort of MotorStorm. But we really could do with another MotorStorm. And to be honest, if there was like a remaster of the whole MotorStorm trilogy, I can go along with that. But I'd rather have a brand new MotorStorm game. And I don't care if certain publishers, developers are no longer around. These things can get redone. Someone can buy up a license and, you know, they can bring MotorStorm back. So bring that back. Next up, we have Need for Speed Underground series. The Underground series. Now, Need for Speed games, yeah, we've had a lot of them, and a lot of them have been bad. But people are crying out for a Need for Speed Underground 3. That's what we want. And we've had those, you know, the other ones that are very similar. I'm not going to name any names, but it's not underground. You know what those games are like. They just, oh, they're so much fun. And it had her in it. So make a Need for Speed Underground 3. We really need that back. Another game I want to talk about, Warhawk. Did you ever play Warhawk? Oh man, what a good multiplayer game Warhawk was. That was incredible, man. That was like air combat on the ground, on turrets. It was crazy, man. I mean, that was, again, one of my first online experiences back on PS3. That's when online started for me. And it's just great. Great team co-op. Just great. I could spend hours in Warhawk. But again, these franchises just get pushed to the side. And I can't understand it because they were popular. So bring back Warhawk. Great game. Another game, you might not expect this one, but I loved it. And there's never been a sequel as far as I know. Enslaved. This game was flipping brilliant, man. It had like parts of Uncharted. It had, oh, great scenery, great story, great acting by Andy Serkis. It's just great characters, man. Action game galore. It's, if you've never played Enslaved and you've got a PS3, I really, like, you know, go on eBay and get Enslaved or something, because it's a superb game and it truly deserves a sequel. And I'd watch a film of that if they made a film of Enslaved, which they're not, because it probably ain't popular enough. But I don't think it was a flop. I think Enslaved done quite well. So that's another game I'd like to see brought back. And my very last game is SSX. Come on, man. We all love snowboarding games. The SSX series is undoubtedly the best snowboard game. I like Steep, don't get me wrong, I've had a lot of fun with Steep, but SSX is where it's, you know, they are the forefront runners. They own the snowboarding games as such. And anyone can pick up and play SSX. It's a good laugh. And so why the hell it's taken so long to bring out a new SSX? I mean, Christ, it launched on PS2 as a title, a launch title, I think, SSX. Brilliant game. And we've had like numerous ones over the years, but not for a long time. Not for the whole of the PS4 generation, for Christ's sake. So bring back SSX. Now, obviously, this is my own personal taste, you know, as gamers, we've all got different tastes in our games, and maybe there's a game out there that you would like to be seen rehashed, brought back from the dead, another sequel. Let me know what you think in the comments, man, because us gamers, we crave for certain games to come back. It would be nice to get some of those ones that had just been pushed aside, and like I say, I don't understand why. They're classic games. Classic. Absolutely gaming history classic games. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. I'm Benj J, you know it, and I'll catch you later.